Trying to see what gonna be long enough.
Home Depot got a rope policy for individuals that's trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm friend of Home Depot. They say if you try to buy rope while you're crying, they're not gonna let you buy it. So let's see. Can you see how tall I am first?
What?
Can you see how tall I am?
All the water doing on you? Somebody pour water on you, or you crying?
Crying?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You all right?
Can you just measure it, please, sir? All right, just get me. Trying to see what gonna be long enough.
That is 71 inches.
Can you do about that?
71 inches.
Yeah.
16.
Sir, can we do this? Can we make this a little snappy, please? You know, I'm gonna just buy another rope. I'm just getting another rope. She got a rope. Y'all are a big help for me today. Thank y'all. See how much? How much is this?
I'm looking. It's not coming up.
What?
It's not coming up.
Come on, please.
I got 3 pages of stuff.
Come on, man. How much this thing? Please.
It's not coming up in here. I can't.
How much, man? How much?
I can't sell it to you if it ain't in here. I can call someone.
Look at me. You see I'm for real.
Yeah, I see you for real.
How much?
I can't sell it. I'll call someone.
I give you 50 bucks.
Let me call someone.
50 bucks.
I can't do that. Let me call someone.
50 bucks, man. Who you finna call?
Call someone who can figure this out.
If you can sell it to me or something.
Huh?
Come on.
Do it.
Please.
I'll lose my job.
What?
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Home Depot for this, because that's definitely a good policy. You feel me? Like, I mean, real talk. Like, I mean, if y'all see from the video, bro. Older dude, bro, he didn't even give a cup. Bro was just right there. You know what I'm saying? She out there crying, and you know what I mean? He just like, bro, oh, your height? Sure. He didn't care, right? You know what I mean? Well, boy, white boy right there, the thing, you know what I'm saying? He looking at her like, yo, we got a policy against this, but even if we didn't, I don't know. She like, I'm gonna cut you some, I'm gonna give you 50 bucks. I'm gonna give you. Shout out to the policy though, for real, because I mean, you know what I'm saying? People be going through it, you know what I'm saying? And of course, to address a more serious issue, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, going through it in this world, bro. You never know what someone's going through, man. Some people can be smiling. You see, the policy, you know, says individuals is crying. And now that this is viral and shit, you know what I'm saying, people that want to do that stuff, but realistically though, when people really be going through it, I don't think they be able to hide, you know what I'm saying, go smiling and faking it, because your eyes gonna tell, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have all them, you know what I'm saying, black color in your eyes and all that, because you've been crying, or, you know what I mean? So if you try to go there and fake it, someone that's really intuitive gonna notice like, why this person trying to buy a rope that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Well, shout out to the policy, because for sure, it definitely would be saving some lives. You know what I mean? Who knows how many people, because for them to create this policy, maybe people don't came there, buy some shit and use it to do some crazy shit. But regardless, you know what I'm saying? If you're going through anything, you know what I mean? My whole message to you is that, bro, we all going through it. You know, I know that doesn't help at all, but if someone can make it through, you can make it through too. I know everybody's situation be different, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Just hang in there, bro. If you can make it to another day, man. Another day, it might not be better than, you know what I'm saying? It might not be the ultimate, whatever you're looking for, but you make it to another day is better than yesterday, bro. You know what I'm saying? And where there's life, there's hope. Like my mom used to always tell me, man. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, shout out to Home Depot for this policy, though, because I definitely think, you know, it definitely will be saving some lives. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? But back to this issue, though. You know what I mean? The video we're looking at, bruh. Real talk, though. Bruh, let's talk about old dude, bro. Black folk, man, bruh. That man, bruh. he did not give $2, bro. I don't know what he was thinking that she was gonna do with it, but I would think it was kind of obvious, unless he thought, you know what I'm saying, it's a skit or something. But I doubt he's thinking that far about it. You know what I'm saying? But white boy right there, man, he looking at her, bro. You know, he's like, yeah, nah, all this crying and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know, man. I don't think I wanna. He's like, let me call somebody. Let me call somebody. I can help you. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that he was like, he noticed. At first, he was gonna sell it, you know, type of shit. But then he noticed, like, he stopped. He kind of like, he was looking at her. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me call someone to help you. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Home Depot for that. You know what I mean? And as I said, bro, if you're going through something, man, please understand, man. Like, it gets better. It gets better eventually, man. Everything that has a beginning has an end, man. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just thug it out a little bit. Just thug it out, bro. First rule of reality, I always say on this channel is, bro, nothing lasts forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, second rule, I always say, you don't know how long you got it for, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you're going through something, you don't know how long, you know, it's going to take till it ends, but eventually everything does come to an end, bro. Sadness, happiness, all that good stuff, man. So just thug it out, you know what I mean? Of course, you know, we're trying not to say the word, but you know what we're talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the individual buying a robe, you know what I mean, that's only so long. Of course, you know, you get the idea what the person might be wanting to use that thing to do, you know what I mean? And of course, if you got anybody around you, bro, you know what I'm saying, yo, you know, help who you can, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might not be able to help everybody, but you can always, you know what I mean? So your friends, family, you know what I mean? Try to use your intuition, try to use your, you know what I mean, to notice what's going on, real talk, because people really be going through it, bro. Some people mask it better than others, and some people just can't hold it no more with it, just, you know what I mean? So regardless of what you're going through, I can assure you, bro, one day it comes to an end. The issue is being patient enough, you know what I mean, and consistent enough to just hang in there, man. Just, you know what I mean, just thug it out a little bit more, just a little bit more, man. I promise you, you know what I mean? But shout out to a girl too for testing this theory out. So, you know what I'm saying, now the knowledge is out there for people. Of course, as I said, people that, you know, that's trying to do that stuff, then now with this knowledge out there, you might think they're gonna change, but it's not easy, bro. If you're going through something, emotions is hard to hide, bro. It really is hard to hide, bro. So with this knowledge don't mean nothing. They might think, oh, I'm gonna go fake it, bro, but things will give it away, in the sense of, like, you know, the depression, when depression hits, you don't really be caring, bro. Like, you're not trying to be ingenuitive when you know what I mean, when depression hitting you, you just real, like, because it's depression. I mean, I've gone through it, a lot of people have gone through it, you know what I'm saying? So man, shout out to her, you know, shout out to Home Depot for sure. Shout out to, of course, white boy that, you know what I mean, at the counter. And shout out to old dude too, because bro just didn't, you know what I mean? But y'all can let me know what y'all think. What y'all think about this road policy, man? Y'all think it's just some BS, you know what I mean? But then again, this road policy, I just thought about it right now, man. It might be, you know, anti, you know what I mean, murking yourself type shit. But what about the individuals that want to use it to go murk somebody else? You get what I'm talking about? Like, in those, you know what I'm saying, racist ass country, you know what I'm saying, you know, counties and all that good stuff. How does it apply to them? Because them folks gonna be smiling to grab that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? How does that, you know what I mean? I was just thinking about that right now, you know what I mean? But who knows, man? Y'all can let me know what y'all think, bro. It's your boy Almighty, man. Got a positive vibe right here on Bro Talk, Line of Empathy, man. Let me get your thoughts, man. Home Depot, shout out to y'all. For real.
Almighty push.
Do like you supposed to. Do like you supposed to. Do like you supposed to. I say do like you supposed to.
Doing what I wasn't supposed to be doing. They were bigger outside of what they did than what they did. You know, I'm a great rapper, but you forgot about that right now because I'm doing so many other things. So that's what I want to be known for, all of the great things that I do outside of it.